YouTube. Yo, welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the live stream. People are coming in hot. Yo, my name is Kyle Meyer. If you didn't know that already, I'm very surprised at how you found me. Either way, I just want to tell you right off the bat that I am also streaming live on youtube.com/sniffmysquid. That's going to be where the giveaway is. So if you want to know how to win an awesome camping trip here just outside of Oslo, go to youtube.com/sniffmysquid. But for now, I'm going to be hanging out live on both YouTube and Instagram. The way this is going to work is you guys are going to need to hit me up in the chat. Let me know what's going on. I will answer your questions. I will also be answering questions on YouTube live. I just started streaming, so it's taking a while for people to join in. When they do, it's going to be a good time. Stoked to have you here. Once again, also streaming on youtube.com/sniffmysquid. You spell that exactly how it sounds, just one word. That's going to be where I am giving away a trip to come out and hang out with me and a couple other people in the woods just outside of Oslo so we can shoot all through the night with some sweet cameras from Sony. You're going to get to borrow all of Sony's coolest equipment. You're going to get to sleep in a tent, sleep under the stars, and cook some burgers with your boy. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a really good time, and I promise you, you're going to want to be there. It's going to be sick, and I'm giving away two, that's two, more than one, spots on that trip. And the way you earn those spots is pretty simple, but I'm not going to tell you here. I'm going to tell you on youtube.com/sniffmysquid because I'm that evil. Marcus, good to see you. Marcus, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping the first message in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. If you drop a message in the chat, I am reading it. I will answer it. I am also reading and answering the chat on youtube.com/sniffmysquid, where I have just started live streaming. That's right, I'm talking to you guys, and now I'm talking to you guys on Instagram. Everybody, welcome. This is the official announcement of the Midsummer Campout with Sony and Kyle. We're taking 12 people into the woods. It's going to be sick. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to sleep under the stars. We're going to have a campfire. We're going to bring cameras, and we're going to take some photos, and then we're going to wake up early in the morning, and we're going to go shoot sunrise photos. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, ladies and gentlemen. Good photographer. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I wholeheartedly believe that you are also a good photographer. There's a lot of names that are joining very quickly, and I can wave to all of them, or I can just wave here and wave to all of you at once. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the YouTube chat, I have not forgotten about you. Guess what? You get a little graphic that's going to show you what's going on the campout. It's going to be sick. If you're in the Instagram chat, I recommend you go to youtube.com/sniffmysquid. That is where this is happening. Villas says, what are we talking about today? Villas, we are going to edit a camping photo, and also I'm going to invite 2 people to come camping with me and a couple other photographers to shoot with a bunch of awesome Sony Alpha equipment. We're going to shoot sunrise. We're going to have a campfire, and we're going to hang out and have a good time. Michelle, good to see you. Familiar last name. Who would have thought? Ladies and gentlemen, join, if you are on Instagram, join the YouTube chat, because that is where things are about to get mad productive. youtube.com/sniffmysquid. This little Instagram hangout is a shameless way of me promoting my YouTube page. Who would have thought? Manuel, good to see you. How are you? I hope I pronounced your name right. If I didn't, please correct me. What are we talking about today? We are talking about camping. I'm going to edit this photo. If you are on Instagram chat, you cannot see the photo that I'm showing. So go over to youtube.com/sniffmysquid. Check out the photo because we're going to edit it, and it's going to be super dope. We're going to have a good time. There's music. There's hangout. There's tons of people. Philip, hello. Good to see you. How are you? Tell me about your day. We're going to edit this photo, and then I'm also going to give away 2 spots to this camping adventure. It's going to be so much fun. We're going with Sony. We're going to bring cameras, and you're going to get to test all of Sony's awesome new equipment. So with that, I am going to end the Instagram live session. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here. If you want to keep up, go over to youtube.com/sniffmysquid, and I will tell you more about how you can be a part of this awesome experience. But for now, you're just going to have to wait and maybe find out. Maybe you will find out. Maybe you won't. BMW 2002, Max Lurberg, Sal Malidol, good to see all of you. Head over to youtube.com/sniffmysquid to keep this conversation going, because we are going nonstop there for the next little bit while we edit some photos, listen to some music. Manuel, good to see you. You are here. Manuel made the jump. Now you can too. I'm going to end it on that, ladies and gentlemen. Sniff My Squid on youtube.com. See you there. Okay, now that that's done, let's get the real party started. YouTubers, good to see you and welcome to the party. I'm stoked to have you here as always. You know what it is. I am so pumped you guys are here because I have some awesome stuff to share. I am doing a camping adventure. I just had to make sure Instagram was going well. Manuel, I am pumped you want to join me. I am going to tell you guys how you can earn 2 free spots on this trip. The trip in itself is not that expensive. It's only 500 kroner. In the description to this live stream, sorry, I'm tripping over my words. In the description to this live stream is the link to join the trip. It is only 500 kroner, but if you want to save 500 kroner and win a free spot, 2 free spots, in fact, 2, that's more than 1. In fact, it's double 1. I am going to tell you the secret on how you can earn that. And you can only hear it here on youtube.com/sniffmysquid. I'm pumped you're here. We're going to give it a few more minutes before we get into some editing. Tell me how the sound levels are. Tell me how the music is. It is copyright free. I'm sorry, but it doesn't get much better than that because I can't afford much better than that right now. Right now, I act as if I'm going to invite Drake on the next one or something. No. So I'm just going to move this little stand that I had makeshift set up. I had my phone when I was doing the Instagram thing wedged in here, and it was standing up and pointing straight at me, but it did not work. That sucks. So that's gone. That is moved. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? How are we doing? I'm going to film a little promo thing on Instagram stories. I'm going to delete this video. And here we go. I know you guys love this part. This is going to be a little story just to hype up the stream, just to get some people joining. Let's see how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just announced on YouTube an awesome opportunity to go camping with me and Sony and take pictures all throughout the night and have some awesome cheeseburgers in the process. All you got to do is go to youtube.com/sniffmysquid, where we are streaming live and I will fill you in. There's also 2 free spots available. Go check it out. I'll see you there. Wow, how was that? That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. What do you guys think? That felt pretty good. I'm not seeing much engagement in the chat. I need to know how your day went. Tell me how you guys are doing. Once again, I will be editing here in a few minutes. I'll be editing this photo. And this photo has something to do with how to earn a free spot on this trip. So they go hand in hand. It's going to be dope. It's not going to take too much longer. I'm just going to pump this out on the Instagrams. youtube.com/sniffmysquid. All right. You just enjoy this copyright-free music for a few more seconds. I'm pumped you guys are here, by the way. Keep yourself busy in the chat. Oh my God, I've run out of English. It's been one of those days, but I'm happy you're here to witness the crash and burn. Manuel, I need to fly up to Norway from South Tyrol. Oh my God, South Tyrol is beautiful. It's beautiful. Also, I know I'm butchering your name. And I'm so sorry I'm messing up your name entirely. But yeah, you do need to fly up here because we have some awesome nature too. But South Tyrol is pretty awesome. Are you from Italy? Is that South Tyrol? Are you from Austria? Fun fact, I used to live in Austria. I lived in Innsbruck, which is in Tyrol and is beautiful. And I definitely want to go back someday. Let's get this Instagram video going. This is taking 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. This is just part of the process. Yes, of course. It is beautiful down there, and I need to come back soon. I'm going to put this one upside down. I'm going to see a little behind the scenes. This one, the link is going upside down. I don't know if you can see that. I probably just showed you a white screen. From Italy, just 1 hour from IBK. Whoa! Brooklyn in the house, almost. Damn, South Tyrol is beautiful. I really, 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 really want to go. I've only been there once. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Like I said, I lived in Innsbruck. Really, really want to go back. It's like a big version of Norway. There we go. There we go. That is shared. And now you have my undivided attention, except you're sharing it with this little streak. Villas says, I'm 15 years old. Me and my dad is planning a trip to Norway this summer. Do you have any good photo spots you can recommend? Whoa, where are you going? There are a million spots. A million spots. Oh, where do I even start? If you're coming to Oslo, I recommend going up into Nordmarka, which is up in the forest, which is beautiful. Totally beautiful. Forest just north. I'm going full screen for this. That's right. You're going to have to deal with my full face. It is beautiful. It's just outside of Oslo. A lot of nature, a lot of forest, a lot of beautiful lakes, a lot of cool stuff to see. I also recommend getting out on the fjord, going out on Oslo Fjord, taking some photos out there. If you have more free reign and you can go anywhere you want in Norway, I'd recommend go west and go north. Those are the best. Those are the best. I just went to Preikestolen, for example, just a month ago. Beautiful. Preikestolen, Pulpit Rock. It's fantastic. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I have just announced an awesome trip that I am doing in mere days. 2 weeks? Barely. Not even 1 week. We are going on a trip with Sony, Alpha, and me. We're going to sleep over just outside of Oslo. We're going to bring the tents. We're going to sleep under the stars. It's going to be beautiful. And we're going to have that burger competition that I was talking about a while ago. Here, I'm going to put up on the screen some of the most relevant data. If you want to join in, you can do one of two things. You can either go to the link in the description below. It is 500 kroner to join. Is what it is. We have to pay for the food somehow. Sorry, guys. Or you can get in for free. Oh, I was so excited. I knocked the mic. You can get in for free. To get in for free, all you have to do is... I'm going to tell you here in a few seconds. I'm not going to tell you right now. Oh my God, the suspense. It's killing me. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's do this. So I'm going to edit this photo. I'm going to edit this photo right now. I'm going to turn on the music. Music's a little bit loud. I'm going to edit this photo and I'm going to post it on Instagram right after this live stream. And in the comments, to get the free 2 spots on the trip with Sony Alpha and me going camping just outside of Oslo, all you have to do is comment with a compliment to somebody else in the comments. That's it. That's it. Just go into the comments, give someone else a compliment, and you're entered. And I will be picking at random, and I will announce it in not too long. I have yet to decide. I am going to go ahead and decide. I'm going to say it's 24 hours time. You know what? Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to pick the winner. So you have 24 hours. 24 hours. All you need to do is go into the comments after I post this picture tonight at around 9 o'clock, and you have to give someone a compliment. And you are entered to get a free spot on the trip with me and Sony Alpha to go camping and to make some burgers. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a good time. Manuel says, I know you from Down Days. I also know me from Down Days, and that was a different human. No, that's cool. I'm glad you read Down Days. They do good work. I had a lot of fun working with them. We did a lot of really, really fantastic stuff, and I got to go skiing, and that's the best part of it all. So I'm pumped. I hope you're a skier. I guess that's how you know me from Down Days. I don't know how else you would know me from Down Days. Skiing is kind of our thing. So here we go. Let's get into some editing. Let's get into some editing. All right, are you ready? How are we gonna do this? What do you guys think? What do you think? Warm, cold? Where are we gonna go from here? I've edited this once before. I'm gonna move this so you guys can see. Putting myself down in the bottom. There we go. You know what? That's gonna have to be good enough. That's gonna have to be good enough. I'm only editing one photo today. That's all I have time for. But you know what? I went to great lengths to make time for that one photo. So let's make it happen. Oop. I just threw my hairpiece. It's gone. It's gone forever. Those things, I bought like 20 of them. They're all gone. That's just how it goes. Philip says, do we need to bring tent for the trip? No, you do not. I am working with Hell Sport, a company I fully believe in, and they're providing the tents. So you are good. You are covered. We have you covered for food. We have you covered, I think, for cameras. I would recommend you bring your own just in case. But there's going to be some cameras you can play with. We have you covered for adventure. All you have to do is bring your good warm clothing just in case it gets a little, a little uncomfortable at night. Sleeping bag. You have to bring a sleeping bag. Some hiking stuff and just a good attitude and the willingness to wake up pretty early so we can beat the sunrise. It's going to be dope. I hope to see you guys there. Let's start out by lens correcting. I figured it out pretty fast. This was shot on the A9 with the Sony 7-8 200 2.8. Lars says, bring an SD card. This is key. Lars knows what he's talking about because Lars is joining us on the trip. Lars and I have put this trip together ourselves, him and I. This was a tag team effort. Can we get a list for what to bring? If you go to the link in the description, you can find a list of what's going to be brought. Yeah. And you just sort of fill in the gaps yourself. But what I would recommend is SD card, sleeping bag, hiking shoes. That's it. Maybe some warm clothes. We will be bringing food for everybody. We will be bringing tent. And I think that's all that's necessary. We'll also bring cameras. Lars, can you confirm or deny in the comments or the chat? Let's get started on this photo. Let's go. Here we go. Let's try to even it out in terms of lighting. Nice. Philip says nice. Yes, sir. It is going to be a great time. This is a very green photo for some reason. There's a lot of green going on here. I'm not so sure I'm a fan of that. Let's make that... let's orange it up. How's the music, guys? Is the music, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? It's pretty loud for me. I know it's quieter for you guys, though. Let's see. Let's drop... let's drop this down a bit. We need to bring some of the punch back in the photo later, but for now, this is... Oops. Let's look at the before. And let's look at the after. Okay, my computer's going crazy. We'll just have to deal with it. Listen to this music. This music knows it's party time. You know what? This photo is going to be for Instagram only, and I kind of want to post it in 4x5. Let's see what it looks like that. Lars says, I am bringing cameras, but bring your own as well. I'm working on getting different types of glass and bring water. Ed, that is a good point. Bring water. Water is the most important thing you can have in your camera bag. This I fully support. You know what? This photo, it's dope. I like it. I'm going to keep it as shot. I'm just going to edit it like this. And then, you know what? I might stretch it and give some more space in Photoshop later. Just so I can give more width to the photo because I really like this photo. I really like it. So let's get some punch back in here. Let's do some dehaze because it's a pretty hazy photo over here on the right. How you guys doing out there? Hit me up in the chat. Let me know how your day was. I am here as your therapist. I will be answering everything that's posted in the chat. So let me know. I'm having a hard time getting used to how bright the light is today. I don't know why. Usually I'm okay with this. If we go too high with this, we lose a lot of color here in the trees. So let's bring that back. What do you guys think? How's that sound? Are you offended? This was shot at a very high shutter speed because I was shooting into the light. It was at night, and this is Brit Ingun. Brit was trying to catch us dinner. She is badass. She is a huntress. I am brightening up her body so it is not so hidden. Let's erase some of the stuff I accidentally did on the sides. Ever says, hey, good to see you, Ever. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, Ever. I'm just going to catch everybody up real quick. First of all, I just fucked up the photo. So let's go back, correct that. I'm going to catch everybody up. I just announced that on the 19th, I'm going to bring it back up here. Sony and I are hosting a camp out, Midsummer camp out. It's going to be dope. We're going to go up to Nordmarket. We're going to bring tents. We're going to bring food. We're going to bring campfire. And you get to come hang out with us. All you need to do is click the link in the description, or I'm going to tell you right now how to get 2 free spots. I'm going to post this photo on Instagram at 9 o'clock. And all you have to do to qualify for 2 free spots, which I'm going to announce tomorrow. Ever, bro, so in. I'm up for it. Let's do it. All you have to do to qualify for the 2 free spots is give someone a compliment in the comments below the photo. That's it. 9 o'clock, I'm going to post this photo today. All you have to do is give someone a compliment. Let them know they look beautiful. Let them know the photography's dope. Anybody not me. Don't give me a compliment. I don't need it. My head's already too big. Don't give this music a compliment. I know that much. Jesus. Calm down, music. Calm down. So, Ever, are you still in? Are you still in, and will you be applying for one of those 2 free spots? Let me know. I am stoked you guys are pumped about this, because I am pumped about this, and I haven't slept outside in a while, so I'm excited to finally push myself and go get out there again. We're going to have a campfire. I'm going to make those burgers. Maybe. If I can figure out the logistics of that. Either burgers or hot dogs. I will be doing something or another. It's going to be dope. We're going to have a good time. Can we get a little beard rub? There we go. How about that? How about that? A little beard rub just so you guys can understand how serious I am about this situation. Ooh, that's a little too purple. Do you guys want to know a trick? You want to know that blue and Ever says, I'm actually free on the 19th too. Oh, yes, perfect. And this trip could be free for you as well. Free is kind of a thing. Is this copyrighted music? It is not. I don't think. Philip says free beers. Whoa, calm down there, Philip. Calm down. Free beers I cannot promise. Cannot promise, but we are in public land, so I cannot stop you. So how about that? My computer is going absolutely ballistic. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. You want to see how like Instagram influencers and all those guys get that turquoise, blue, and brown, everything else? All they do is go to here, they bump this to here, and they bump this to here, and then they play with the saturation, and that's it. That's it. It's that easy, and you can be an Instagram influencer. Boom. That easy. Do that to a photo that's not completely orange, and you're gonna get Instagram influencer mad status. You know what? I'm not gonna play with gradients yet. Oh, you know what? The green photo was kind of cool too. Let's take it back to Ash Shot and let's see what that looks like. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. My head is everywhere. They use presets. Yes, Ever, they do use presets, and those are the presets. So instead of paying for the presets yourself, there you go. It's free. There, I disturbed the whole market. Sorry, influencers. My bad. Having said that, I basically give you guys all my presets. But they change every time I edit, so. Before, after. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just not focused right now. I'm so excited about this trip. So excited about this trip that everything is going haywire in my editing. I'm just going to play with stuff until I see something that I think works really well. I kind of like that the oranges are strong. The yellows. They're a little too strong. I can also make them more orange-ish. Let's do that. Let's do that. Here we go. Still like them kind of bright. Now we're getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting somewhere. Why learn it when you can buy it? This is the wrong attitude, Ever. This is the wrong attitude, dude. Learn it so you don't have to buy it. Do Sony provide us with a Mac Pro for editing in the field trip on this? No, dude. That is a no-go. I am sorry. But here's the thing. Maybe it's more important just to enjoy the moment instead of having to worry about editing and sharing the photos. We can do that afterwards. And if you don't tell anybody you're on the trip, they won't know that it wasn't right at that moment. So you can get away with it. How about that? Ever, funny man. You are a funny man. Okay, I'm going to brush up some of these details in the trees because I think they're kind of cool. Let's just go with a massive brush and let's go left to right. That did a lot. That really did a lot. Let's get rid of some of the... You know what? I might be fucking up the photo, but this is how we learn, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh, let's get rid of it. I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to overdo this photo if you guys don't stop me. You got to stop me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, I am announcing here an awesome trip next week. Here are the details. We are going camping and you are invited. All you have to do is click the link in the description and you can come hang out and come camping with me and Sony on Friday, June the 19th. That's next Friday. That's so soon. It's going to be dope. I'm stoked to see you guys there. All you have to do to win 2 free spots is when I post this photo on Instagram right after this live stream at 9 o'clock, you have to give someone a compliment in the comments. And you're in for qualifying for the 2 free spots for the trip. Guess what? I am choosing someone tomorrow and I will announce it. I will send them a message. I will announce it. And it's going to be a dope time. I promise you. I promise you. I am just butchering this photo. Ladies and gentlemen, you are letting me do this. You're sitting here watching me just move sliders until something happens and nothing ever happens. There we go. Now we're making progress. I don't want that mountain in the back to be so distracting. So let's fix that. I just choked on my own burp there for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Daniel, love this photo. Dude, this photo loves you. Guess what? No homo. Do people still say that? Is that even allowed to say anymore? Here we go. We are moving up. We are moving up. Okay, I feel like we've corrected enough. There is a lot of chromatic aberration here. That is the problem with shooting backlit water. In which case, there we go. That gets rid of some of it. Is anything purple in this photo? I don't like purple. I don't want things to be purple. A little bit of the water. It's good enough. Let's go to, let's change the purple all the way to blue so that the water becomes a little bit more realistic. We're going to play with this later. Right now it's flat. Let's, you know what? Let's go to, you guys just saw some behind the scenes. Some behind the scenes. We're opening Photoshop. I clicked Command E, which means it's time to go to Photoshop. Ladies and gentlemen. And in 2 seconds, don't mind all these photos. That's work stuff. This is fun stuff time. Now, I want this photo to be a little bit taller because I want a vertical photo for Instagram, but I also want a lot of horizontal detail. So maybe the thing we need to do now is go to canvas size and let's just bump this up to, what do you guys think? 4,500? Is that enough? Gives us a little bit of room to work with. And then, oops. Yeah. We gotta unlock this so we can play with it. Move it down. I'm gonna show you a little trick. If you want some more room in the photo, we're gonna take the M, which is, what is the name of this tool? Marquee tool. And we're going to select kind of a neutral area. I don't want to play with the dimensions of the landscape too much. And we're gonna go up here to edit, which I gotta click this first. So edit, content aware scale. Hold shift and just drag it straight up. And guess what? We got a taller photo. How about that? Look at that. Taller photo. More room. I wouldn't recommend doing it with, you can do it with like mountains and stuff and sort of change the landscape, but we're not here to fix the landscape. Norway did that for us. We're here to make it perfect and shareable. Let's play with some of these colors, and you know my first color I'm going to. Guess what? It's dope ass brown. Soft light. Ooh, that's a punchy photo. It's a lot of punch in that photo. You know what? I'm going to leave it on this screen for 2 seconds. I have to open a window. I am dying. It'll take me 2 seconds. Promise you guys. You'll still be able to hear me. I'm just opening a window. Oh, that's so much better. I am back. I am back. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much. Guess what? I am here. I am here. Okay. Cool. Back at it. Back at it again with the white Vans. Sick. Did that darken the photo a little bit too much? A little bit too much, maybe? Screw it. Throw a lasso around it. Pull it down. 10 points to anybody who can name the movie that is a quote from. If you want the moon, I will throw a lasso around it and pull it down. What movie is that from? The timer starts now. Let's see. No answers. No answers yet. Who's got an answer? Who knows what movie that was from? Let's make this more of an angle. Let's go here. Change the opacity. We're just going to make the sky blue because blue is bomb. Get out of here. What is that doing up there? You guys saw some behind the scenes stuff there for a little bit. Some OBS and some secret things. Maybe a little too secret. I got to be a little careful. Oops, that is definitely the wrong brush. We want soft. There we go. No answers yet. Nobody knows what movie that was from. You want the moon? I will throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Okay, let's go to there. There's a little bit of a glow, and we don't want that. We want it to be completely clean. So let's go in and fine tune. Oops, wrong one. Just gonna bring this back. We're just masking back in that sky. See, you can see it kind of fucked up the photo a little bit when I stretched it. That's the risk you take when you're playing God. All right, let's add some direction to this light. Let's try this. Let's play with the soft screen sun, or soft sunscreen. Let's stretch it so it hits more. Ooh, that's a little goofy stretch. And we are going to screen blend it. A little too hazy. Oh my God, these are the decisions that keep me up at night. Okay, let's go to soft for now. Before, after. And then let's do one soft blend. No, let's try one color blend with dope ass brown and just see what happens. Because you know what? We'll never find out until we try. So let's go here. Enter, lock it in. Still nobody can tell me what movie that's from. Nobody gets 10 points today. Oh my God, but I like that too. Oh. There's too many options. Color dodge, too much. Right? Too much. Get out of here with that. Nobody wanted you anyway. Color dodge. Round and round we go. Okay, there we go. If we turn this off, it bores it up. What do we switch spots? There we go. It lightens it a little bit. I like that. So we'll group those. Look at this. Secrets. You can't see those secrets. Eber says, what is from which movie? It's a Wonderful Life. Villa wins. Villa wins. That is a talent. You get 8 points, my dear friend. 8 points. Spend them wisely. I don't know where you get to spend those. Give them to your landlord, I guess. Eber wasn't even a part of the race. You missed it. There we go. So let's see. Before and after. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're kicking a lot of ass right now. Drowning in editing. Ever, what are you editing, man? What's going on over there? Cue me in. I want to hear about your life. I want to hear what's going on. I've got so much editing to do as well. Can I spend them on a 7200 2.8 GM? Dude, I wish it was possible. You would have about 10 million more points to go before it amounted to anything. Kyle points aren't so valuable these days. The exchange rate is going to shit. I'm sorry about that. Let's try a little something. I think we might be a little overexposed for this, but let's paint the water. Let's paint the water. Under your spotlight. How do you like that, huh? And then we'll soft light blend it, try to get some blue back in the water. You know what? I'm not a huge fan. Let's try. Let's see if we can save it. This is the problem with editing. You know, spending so much time trying to save things that you just make the photo worse. I just wanted a hint of blue there on the bottom, just to tie in the sky with the water, but it might be too much. Let's go to 40, an even 40. Doesn't do much. Doesn't do much, but you know what? We're gonna stick with it. Ah, what else? I mean, what do I want to do this photo? Maybe the sky's a little too obvious. Bring it down to 50, perhaps? What do you guys think? What do you think? Where are we at? Eva says, doing a project for Haglufs. So it's video plus around 1 million photos for next year's collection. 1 million photos? My dude, do not over-deliver. Never over-deliver and never underprice. This is key. This is key. 1 million photos is a lot of photos. I don't think I've ever taken that many photos. Stoked you're getting work, though. Stoked the industry is back up and that finally things are happening. I had a shoot today, too. Wasn't the most exciting one, but I had fun. Loyal client, super nice people. I shall not divulge this information, but it was a good time. Ever, it's not 1 million. Really? I didn't believe you for a second, Ever. You can't fool me. Look at how goofy this ratio is on this photo. It looks goofy, but it'll come together later, I promise. I promise. Have we stretched these enough? Should they be stretched even further? Should we just grab it, pull it across the photo? Yeah, I like that richness in the background now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Cool. There we go. And let's mask out a little bit more because now we reached a little too far. There we go. Oops. I don't want to paint out the mountains. I just want everything the light touches is our kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 points. You only get 2 points this time if you mention what movie that's from. Just 2 points. It shouldn't take more than 2 seconds. That's a pretty famous movie. I'm going to hit Command Save. I'm going to bring it back into Lightroom. Let's see. Let's say I will be one white dude on that hike next week. Spending too much time in front of that computer, man. You got to get outside and work out. Is it Chicken Run? Daniel, come on, man. Everything the light touches is our kingdom? Come on, Chicken Run. Maybe I'm getting the quote wrong. It is definitely not Chicken Run, I know that. But it is funny that you bring up Chicken Run because that's a funny kingdom or a funny movie. Lion King, yes, Villas, more points. Villas is killing it. He now has 12 points going towards the 10 million it cost to buy his 7200 2.8. 12 points, man. You're on your way. Chicken Run is the greatest movie ever made. I'm going to give you this. It is a movie. It is indeed a movie. So we are now saved. We are, oh, hey, look, did you happen to see that? Let's get a new graphic up. How about this? Let's do this one. We'll go over here. And we'll go full screen. Look at that, huh? That could be us. A little bit out of focus. Don't worry about it. But that could be us. I'm skipping this song. It's too sad. It's too Sad. Chicken Run is the greatest movie ever made. Oh, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of the adventure, once again, click the link in the description. We are going on an adventure and you are invited. It's going to be dope. Or if you want to go for free and save 500 kroner, all you have to do is give someone a compliment. Once I post this photo at 9 o'clock today, go to the comment section, give somebody a compliment. Now, let's play with the ratio. Let's go 4:5 because that is Instagram quality. Oh, we can center her, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's center her. Here's a little trick. Bring up Instagram on your phone. Bring up your own profile. Here's mine. And just hold it next to the photo and see if it fits. It's a little bit colorful. What happens if we brighten it up a little bit? Kind of flatten the colors a bit. I kind of like that. And then let's add some contrast back to her in the tent situation, because I want that to be punchy. How's this music working for you, huh? That's a strong party vibe coming from this copyright-free music. Sorry, I can't afford anything else. This is all I got for you. I feel like I'm making the dumbest face. It's been such a long day. Such a long day, but I am here in good company. I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm having a good time. This is a little bit better. Let's give a little more direction to the sun. This is when I start over-editing. Your grip might slip too soon. That's depressing. How are you guys doing out there? My name is Kyle Meyer. If you didn't know that, I wonder how you found me. I am here editing this photo specifically for Instagram to post specifically in 1 hour at 9 o'clock, because at 9 o'clock, you're going to have to go into the comment section on this photo and you're going to have to give someone a compliment, someone who's not me. And if you do that, you're in the running to join me next week, next Friday, on an adventure to go camping out in nature. It's going to be dope. We're going to go camping with Sony. It's going to be sick. I promise you, we're going to have the best of time. We're going to have awesome barbecue. We're going to have a campfire and we're going to grill some stuff over the campfire. It's going to be great. Click the link in the description to learn a bit more. I'm going to bring up this tent a little bit because they're nice to me. Hell Sports, ladies and gentlemen. So I want them to be a little bit more visible in the photo. How about that? We need some more comments in the chat. We need people to step up in the chat. Tell me about their day. Perfect. Ivar, I found you way back on Instagram where some nice compliments were given. Hey, man, this is good. See? The niceness passes on. If you're nice to other people, they'll be nice to you. It's perfect. I think there's a name for that. I think it's called karma. That's all I'm asking. Go to the comment section of this photo when I post it at 9 o'clock. Give somebody a compliment. Somebody who's not me. I don't deserve them. I promise you. If you knew any more about me than I tell you, you would know not to give me any more compliments. I wonder if this is good enough. Villas, met you at an event in Sweden. Villas, would it happen to have been the event at Scandinavian Photo? I had a blast at that event. That was super fun. Or was it the go-karting event? If it was the go-karting event, I sincerely apologize because I kicked the shit out of you on go-karts. I'm unstoppable. It is what it is. I cannot help it. I wonder if I should darken the photo. Yes, Scandinavian Photo event. That was a blast, man. That was a blast. I hope you enjoyed that event. I had a lot of fun. And once this COVID stuff clears up, I really, really want to go back to Sweden because my homies are out there. I got mad homies in Stockholm. It's such a beautiful place. So I really want to go back. And one step towards going back is opening up the country again. So let's hope that happens soon. But in a safe manner. In a safe manner. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just changing stuff now. I'm just killing time. This is terrible. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Can you hear the music? Should I turn it up? How about that, huh? Now we're killing it. Now we're killing. I'm going to give you a little beard rub. There you go. A little ASMR. Who would have thought? I'm an ASMR channel. Let's just save her from the gradient I just put down. Okay, so let's see what this photo looks like without that gradient. I loved it. I think it was in Malmö, although I live in Denmark. Oh my God, yeah. I'm so sorry about that, Villas. I was in Malmö. That was a super fun event as well. That was awesome. You know, a little fun fact? I showed up early to that event, about 3 hours early, so I could go to a go-karting track just outside of Malmö and spend the whole day by myself just riding go-karts. I didn't tell anybody I'd be there. There was nobody else there, really. There was like a couple other kids and some dude, and I whooped their ass. I absolutely whooped their ass in go-karting because I'm unstoppable. And I just had the best time. And then I came straight from there. We hung out. That was the first time I ever saw the A7R4. Awesome camera. And we had a sick little get-together, and we just chatted about cameras and photography, and I'm stoked everybody had a good time there. I'm going to... Sorry, I got mad hiccups. Mad hiccups. I'm just gonna... Oof, we got the party music going. It sneaks up on you, that party music. I'm just gonna save this tent a little bit more because I did this very sloppily, and I want to do it right. How's the music, guys? How are the audio levels? Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Now's the point where I just play around and just sort of see what happens when I change certain things. Before, after. Before, after. Okay. Okay. That was the wrong button. This. I realized the flare here I didn't brush out very well. This is the slowest I've ever edited a photo. If you're new to this stream, I apologize. I'm never this slow. And the music is never this loud. I don't know what it's like for you guys, but for me, it's really loud. We'll go here. We'll go here. Okay, let's call it here. I'm gonna turn this off real quick just to see it without. With it on. Yeah. Okay. What if we drag it down? And what if we drag it up? No, disgusting. She's disgusted with herself. I'm disgusted with myself. Cool. Okay. So, you know what? This is going to have to be it. This is going to have to be it. You guys are going to see this photo at 9 o'clock up on Instagram. My Instagram, at Kyle Meyer. It's just my name. Easy enough. And you're going to give somebody a compliment in the comments. That's all you have to do. It's that easy. I don't need the compliments. Don't aim them at me. Give somebody else a compliment. You know what? The more I look at it before and after, the more I like it before. It's more modest. I need your guys' help. I've over-edited. I knew it was going to happen. I over-edited. How often does this happen to you guys, that you over-edit? To me, it happens all the time. I overdid it. I overdid it. Ugh. Disgusted with myself. Okay. Merge both. You know what, Eva? You might be right. That might be the solution. Before, after. I kind of like how... okay. I think the problem is it's too punchy. So I'm going to soften it up a bit and just make it less punchy. I don't like that things are that punchy. It's not so commercial. It's not so attractive to me. We can do... Try to bring out some more highlights in the sky. To keep the sky brighter? I think it's already too bright. I like that the sky actually has some discernible color to it. I'm not a huge fan of super over punchy photos. Put the new one on top of the old, drag it down 100, 0 to C. Dude, that is way too many steps. Way too many steps. Then I have to export them twice. bring them both up in Photoshop when I could just slide all the sliders down to 50%. That seems like a lot easier to me. I'm just going to chill with that. My main question right now is, do I want this gradient at the bottom? This is with the gradient on. This is with it off. I don't think I like it on. I'm getting rid of it. I committed. You can't change my mind. So before, after. Before, after. The tense is a little too obvious. Heaver says easy. It's not easy, man. It's like 10 steps. I got so much editing to do today. That's like 10 steps. I have 2 full commercial shoots that I have to edit by Saturday. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm not going to complain because this is what I wanted. I wanted this. I had 2.5 months of like no work. So now we're finally back and I'm complaining already. That's terrible. What's wrong with me? It looks fake with the gradient. Yeah, let's see what you mean, man. It had been done already. I see what you mean. You know what? I could brighten the gradient a little bit. I'm not going to do it too much. Just a little bit, just to bring it back. I just don't want the sky to be white. I'm not a huge fan of that. Or did you mean the gradient at the bottom? The gradient at the bottom, I agree with you. That looks really fake. The gradient at the top, I definitely overdid a little bit, but I'm bringing it back. There you go. I assume you meant the one at the bottom. I didn't like the one at the bottom either. Let's try the opposite. Let's try to brighten it up and see if that gives more attention to the subject, who is Brits. Brits is badass. Yeah, Villas, I agree. The one at the bottom was too much. Let's try this just to brighten it up. Just to make it cleaner, more Instagram friendly. Let's look at it before and after. Yeah, I like it brighter. Is what it is. Okay, this is going to be the final photo, I think. This is it. You guys were here to see it. I'm glad you were. Happy to have you. You've heard me say it a million times before. I'm going to say it one more time. I am hosting a midsummer camp out with Sony. Sony Alpha, the brand who believes in me and the brand I believe in. We are going to go camping Friday, next Friday, the 19th. You are invited. There's a link in the description below to sign up. It's going to be dope. We're going to have plenty of moments like this. It's going to be great. I'm going to make this full screen because this is about to get serious. I'm coming in close. Let's hope the focus keeps up. How well does the focus keep up? Look at that. Ooh, squeaky. Look at that. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Cool. Okay, I didn't know that, so I'm going fucking crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm just going to fill you guys in one more time. So I'm going to post this photo at 9 o'clock on Instagram. All you need to do to earn 2 free spots, or to qualify for 2 free spots to the trip on Friday, next Friday, is to give somebody a compliment in the comments below. And I will reach out to you if you are chosen tomorrow. And you will earn the free spot on the trip with Sony Alpha. Now you guys got a head start. I'm happy you were here. I'm going to share the same on Instagram stories, but at least you have a head start. And you know what? I think that earns you guys 3 more points. So Villas, that brings you to 15 points. That brings everybody else to 3 points. Now, that's it. I'm going to sign off. This was a short stream, just under an hour. I'm happy you guys joined me. Happy to have you here. Had a good time. Didn't edit particularly well, but hey, it happens. I'm going to take 15 minutes, go do something else, and I'm going to come back and look at the photo and just make sure that I'm happy with it. And then I will share it on Instagram, and you're going to comment with a compliment to somebody else. So once again, happy to have you guys here. Stoked you were around for this. This was a quick one, kind of a whatever. Just had to do something. I felt a little guilty. Trying to do more of these. I'm happy you guys are here. So with that said, somebody just joined. You joined at the wrong time because I am signing off right now. I will see you on Instagram where you're going to drop a compliment in the photo that I post at 9 o'clock. See you there. I believe in you. Go out and keep shooting. Peace.